The state's housing situation remains bleak. That's according to a report released today by the University of Hawaii Economic Research Organization. Our Rick Kwan has more on the report's findings and why there might be hope for the future.
When it comes to both housing and renting costs, Hawaii remains the most expensive in the country. The combination of high interest rates, high prices, and low supply caused 2023 to have the fewest number of single-family home transactions in 25 years. According to the UHERO report, only 1 in 5 local households can now afford a mortgage for an $875,000 median price home.
So we have a real inability to approve new housing for people who want to build it, right? So this comes back to extremely long delays for permitting and, asking other things of developers, affordable housing requirements, asking developers to pay for infrastructure themselves, right? This really adds to the cost of new housing, which is why we don't build much of it.
The Maui wildfires made things worse by destroying about 3,000 homes. While some progress has been made in the building permit process, the wait on Maui is the longest, with it taking 315 days for a single-family home permit and 427 days for a multi-family development. Despite the negative findings, Dindal says there is some hope for the future.
I think there's a huge amount of policy interest in correcting the problem, though. So I don't think it's hopeless, right? We're just in a bad place where we are right now. So, I think the key is to expand the supply of housing. So, policies that try to do that. We've seen some recently, allowing people to build, more houses in more places. I think that's key to expanding supply, and that would be key to improving affordability.
The report also found in Honolulu about 13% of the housing is owned by someone out of state. The ratio is highest on Maui, where 32%, or about a third of all housing, has an out-of-state owner. In 2022, due in large part to the shortage of housing, the state also showed a net loss of 11,000 residents. That's about 1% of the state's population. Rick Kwan, Island News.